Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up, Michael? What's up, Carl? What's up, Repetaf? Thanks for coming, guys. We'll get started here in a second. So I'm doing a little bit more tour play stuff on my baby account in the Rainmakers clan, MiniBr. Again, just filling chest slots since everything I do is free to play, and I want to make sure I'm getting, prize chests for every win. That way my clubs are developing as I progress through the tours. Nothing worse than progressing through the tours too quickly with not the greatest of clubs and then getting clobbered by better players. Hey, what's up, Austin? Trying to figure out how I want to say your name. He's 21. He has 21. I'll just call you 21. What's up, 21? Hey, what's up, Brian? Thanks for the good luck, everybody. So first, we'll go ahead and pop some chests, and hopefully one of them will contain either the APOC or the cat, or if I'm super lucky, maybe it'll contain both, or I'll get both. So let's see what we got. Ooh, okay, I'll take some Thor cards. 11 more for level 4, that'd be good. Might be a while though, who knows. Nothing new. Okay, Thorn cards. Take those. Nothing new there. Oh, great. Nope. Oh, big topper. Nothing. What's up, John? What's up, Owen? Oh, okay, I'll take some Goliath cards. Alright, no APOC today. Oh well. At least we got that Thor card, though. The sooner we can get up to 2270, hopefully the sooner we can get it in shop as well. So I know I mentioned yesterday, as much as I do like Thor 3, although this is really the first account I've ever played with Thor 3 in any tour play, the lack of distance definitely can hurt a little, especially when I'm using basic balls. What's up, Name? Thanks for the good luck, man. And then also, as I mentioned, I've got 5 bags, seeing as how the clan that I'm in is a Master 1 clan. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just set up at least an EM6 bag. So if I feel like I need the extra distance off the tee, I can go with that. Otherwise, I think I'd rather have the Thor in a shootout. I don't even really know if I really didn't go to many shootouts. I think I went to one shootout. I went to 2 shootouts yesterday, and they were both with the wood. So I don't even know if there's even a shootout in Tour 8 that I'm going to be needing a driver on, but I think in general I like to have Thor in the bag. Switch my long iron. Switch my wedge. Awesome. Alright. Basic ball. Good to go. Hopefully today will be a little bit quicker than yesterday was. Then we can get a little bit more Tour 12 stuff in as well. As always, I seem to always get par 5s, so. Big Topper and Tour 8. Yeah, that's another club that I've really never found myself using in tour play. I've used it plenty for sure in tournaments, just never really in tour play. Let's see.
Perfect shot.
Alright, perfect. Hopefully I won't screw up my approach shot like I did yesterday on this hole. Gotta remember it's playing uphill. Hey, what's up, Black Swan? What's up, Tango? Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah, I'd definitely say there's something
Perfect
to be
shot.
said for, I guess, those more specialty clubs in tour play. I don't know. I've always, I guess, kept things a little bit more simple. I've always just used the same bag throughout the course. I mean, I guess I, grew up playing Golf Clash with, what sucks? Stupid headwind. Alright. Back in the day when you only had one bag, before clans, before all that. Pretty nice little kick. So I just have, I could only use one bag. And then even when I maxed my, most of my accounts, it was before clans.
Perfect shot.
It wasn't necessarily before clans. Like I maxed my, not enough kick to the right. I maxed my main account on old Tour 11 before Tour 12. Obviously before clans, because they came at the same time. But then I maxed all my alternate accounts through Tour 12. Like they weren't even through Tour 11 before Tour 12 came out. So to max would be through Tour 12. But when I did those, it was before you could actually switch out bags at the beginning of a hole. So like you had multiple bags, and you could basically the purpose was to change it out.
Great shot.
Quickly change it for tournament purposes. But that helps me. But for tour play, you're still just stuck with one bag. Like you could go in with your number 2 bag, but you couldn't change between bags, at the start of a hole based on how you wanted to play the hole. So I've just always been used to kind of using the same bag. That's interesting. See if I can hit perfect today. Oh, be right. Use the right adjustment. Get to the hole. There we go. So I've just always kind of stuck with that mindset of using, the same bag. Like I use the same bag regardless of club levels in Tour 12 on all my master accounts. Like I use Falcon. I use the Falcon club from my SYB account is a level 5, and then I think three of them are level 7s, the other 2 are level 6, so I just keep it all the same. I just feel like it's easier. But the whole point of that rambling was there's definitely something to be said for the more specialty clubs, like the Big Topper, or like the Rock, or Quarterback for that matter. Being able to, especially with Quarterback and Rock, as accurate as they are in the ball guide, can definitely come in handy in shootouts if you have driver shootouts. So
Perfect shot.
Oh, no.
Nice on.
So bad he used up a Kingmaker. Oh well. Alright. There's gonna be an APOC in there. I know it. Or I hope. Y'all see the tournament announcement for next week? What is it? Juniper and City Park. I don't think I got this hole yesterday. I like this course, Vineyard Acres, and I like Gokasho. I don't think that's on this tour, but these are always like two of my favorite courses going through way back in the day. But yeah, how y'all feeling about the tournament coming up next week? I've seen a few grumblings so far online, but I mean that's pretty standard every week, so. Wind 5 ball. We don't want too much wind. 4-8.
Great shot.
Nice. That's awesome name. Oh yeah, for sure, Black Swan. I remember there was one of the tournaments we had. There was a pretty decent little power slice option. I think it was even slight headwind on the course, but there was a slight power slice option that could get you relatively close to the green, like wedge range close. Let's see how my overpower basic shots are today. All right, I'll take
Great shot.
Yep, that works. Fairway. I guess maybe that would have been the time to bust out the EM. Like I said, I'm so used to just playing one bag. I'll even sometimes forget to switch over to my longer wood for par 5s bag. And then I'll be on my second shot on a par 5 and be like, oh crap, sniper 7. Yeah, I hope it's tough also, Owen, for sure. I prefer the tougher courses. Maybe not, super tough to the point where I'm at a huge disadvantage for not using any special balls, but I definitely like a bit more of a challenge. Because I feel like I'm more able to overcome those things. But when it's super easy, I don't know, it just... okay, this will work. Let me see what...
Perfect
Oh,
shot.
hit it perfect at least. Looks like it's gonna miss left. Yep, a little bit more.
Nice on.
I was accounting for the kind of drop, the little valley going over, but not so much for the wind strength.
Birdie.
Oh man, I've seen a lot of 1-5 balls, like earlier tours than that. Tour 5. It's crazy. I feel like a lot of times they just don't really know what they have. Like they, buy a ball package and then like, oh, I've got this cool ball, I'm gonna use it. So you feel bad because later on I'm sure they'll realize like, damn it, I had all those Win 5 balls I wasted on Tour 8.
Perfect shot.
Gotta get up there a little bit more. That curl, that lack of curl, and side spin. Don't trickle too far. That's not terrible. I was expecting that to definitely roll down a little bit further.
Nice on.
Worse. Oh, wasting a win 5, side spin 3, power 0. Definitely got to hold on to those. What's up, Colin? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, that's true. People with like 5,000 plus games played, I feel like they should know better.
Great shot.
I don't know, but I guess at the same time, I'm not going to tell somebody how to play their game. If they want to use a win 5 ball in tour play, then
Nice
by all
on.
means they can do that. I just know where it might be better suited, where it would definitely be better suited, but each their own, I suppose. Yeah, they've definitely been selling a lot of win 5 balls. That's for sure. And especially over the the past few months where they've kind of increased the level of the win 5 ball, like when they introduced the win 5 power 3 ball and stuff like that. Definitely gives you a lot more versatility, I guess, in terms of tournament use, I would say. Although, I mean, the win 5 power 3 ball, I could definitely see that being a hot ticket item for tour play, because you're knocking down the wind so much, but you still have the higher level in the power to deal with any tour. So, although what's the side spin on those? Probably side spin 1 typically, I would say. Which again,
Great
side spin
shot.
1 is no big deal. Yeah, that's true too, Nick. If they're not playing them in tournaments, if they're not playing in tournaments, then but they still have them, they're not going to be nowhere else using the tour play. Don't really know where this will end up, so I guess we'll just see. Alright, that'll work. Short stuff. See what we can do with our thorn. The free 9-pack of Santa balls, yeah. I don't know. I think I did about 13 or 14-ish on that one. It also kind of just depends on what direction the wind's going and all that. So I wonder if I'll be in range to try to dunk my thorn. I really hate the adjustment on this green though, because you can't really zoom way in.
Nice on.
So I'm having to do it from relatively elevated, but see how far. I might not be able to reach. No, I'm not going to try to dunk my Goliath, so
Perfect shot.
Nope. It's always so crazy with that drop.
Nice on.
You really gotta over adjust.
Birdie.
At least we're getting some more
Birdie.
practice. Like I said, I went to 2 shootouts yesterday, and they were both the same one. I haven't played this one since the tournament. Oh no, where'd my opponent go? So from this angle, it kind of looks like it's uphill a little bit.
Great shot.
That's a nice shot. Great speed.
Nice on.
It's gonna be tough to beat, especially when I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Just try something different.
Perfect shot.
Let's go to sit. Oh, a little
Nice
bit too
on.
far. A little bit too far. Oh, it's gonna be close though. I don't know what was he at? Oh, just nudged me out. Man, nobody wants to rematch. So definitely, I would say, so looking at that now, a hole like that with headwind, I want to use my Thor, so I'm just going to stick with Thor. I guess, like I said, if I really need extra distance off the tee, I'll use my extra mile bag. But in headwind, that's set up really perfect for like a minimum Thor shot. And I think, like, if it's straight headwind, then it's perfect. That crosswind, I might need to just take a little bit off, like touch the top of the triangles, I guess, on the on the power circle. Oops. Not sure about the top spin on this one.
Perfect shot.
See if it gets through. Oh. Oh. Clip the tree. Run! Run! Alright, see if we can hit this one perfect now. I know there's a decent little funnel, but my ball guide is not the greatest on a Nirvana 3, so might not really matter. Hey, what's up, Ross? What's up, Damien? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. They probably don't even know who I am.
Great shot.
Clip something. Oh. Alright. Is he gonna be in the bunker? Yep. See who can get it done out of the hazard. Hopefully me and not him. Let's see. It's at least a good landing spot. Oh,
Perfect
man.
shot.
Today is my day out of the rough.
Eagle.
Couldn't do it yesterday. 2 for 2 today.
Great shot. Nice on.
All right. One more to go. Oh, I think we got a pinch shot now. I've gotten APOC cards from my pin chest, but I've never unlocked the APOC from my pin chest. Oh, okay. Somebody rematched. Nice.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully it doesn't get a speed roll through the fairway. Alright, I could have stuck with 3 caution, but that'll work still. Should work, although I forget sometimes I'm using power 0, so we'll see how my Sniper 7 lines up. I'll probably get a 12 headwind. And screw myself on that. Oh yeah, how'd your COVID haircut go, Eric?
Perfect shot.
Oh, nice. Perfect placement. Alright, good. At least it's not a headwind. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of curl.
shot.
Yeah. I actually got scared
Nice
last
on.
minute of over-adjusting it and clipping the rough, and so I think I under-adjusted a little bit, but oh well. It's safe. See how the shootout goes. Well, unless he holds this out, of course.
Perfect shot.
I've actually been cutting my boy's hair for a while, but I've never attempted.
Nice
Well, I
on.
don't know if you just like buzzed it off. I've done that many times before in the military, but I've never like attempted to give myself a haircut that I pay for. I feel like I would
Birdie.
end up buzzing it all off anyway.
Birdie.
Oh, nice, Ross. Uh-oh. Let's see. I just don't know how much room I'm gonna have. Probably gonna switch to the Goliath. Just have to change up my backspin. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully I didn't take too much off. Sit, sit, sit. Oh yeah, way too much, way too much.
Nice on.
Oh well. So usually my rule of thumb as far as changing up backspin between clubs that are right next to each other, so going from wood to long iron, is I would take off 2 bars, but a little bit too much. Should have stuck with like 3 bars of backspin.
Perfect shot.
Where is he going?
Nice
Oh,
on.
this can be close. Oh, what was I? Oh, snuck one out. I'll see if he wants a rematch. Like I said before, I'm not really big on playing a match without an open chest slot, but I'm also not gonna, well, okay. I'm not one to necessarily take 2 wins and then just go. So if he wanted a rematch, I would have played him, but I guess he doesn't. So. Lame. Alright. Well, that's good though. We put ourselves in the platinum chest spot, which I'm sure we'll get overtaken by some point today. Don't want to catch Dimples. He can have that Tor 3 king chest. But I am going to watch this throughout the week so I can try to hold on to the platinum chest and hopefully get some Thor cards from that now that we're up to Tor 6. But that's the end of my mini Brando account. Let's go ahead and move over to my main account. Play a little bit Tor 12. Yeah, I feel like that would be the most difficult part, is the back of your head. Let's see, gotta switch my bag around. APOC, cat. think I'm gonna play Marlins today. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the basic ball unless I have an opponent that wants to play basic ball. I'll just do a little bit of Marlin play. Rebel Outlaws. I feel like every other match is gonna be Rebel Outlaws. Nah.
Great shot.
Just roll on out. Roll, roll, roll. Hopefully we get a favorable win for the next shot. Hey, what's up, Dale? Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the good luck. Tight.
Perfect shot.
Could probably do with crosswind, but if I have any headwind, I might be screwed. Like that. Although I do have, man, I don't know. I do have a lot of topspin. I wish that I could bounce. I might be able to bounce it over. I wonder. Yeah, it's just so close. I guess it'll just be dependent on how I'm able to hit this shot. Alright, great right. Just put me on some short grass. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Stay up there. There we go. I will take that. Ass face. It's got some maxed out clubs though. Yeah. Oh, Rutro. You gonna stop? Oh, it stopped. Of course, that's not that steep of a slope. Hey, what's up, Jay? Whoops.
Great shot.
Eagle. For my Embringer. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Going pretty good. Got making a little bit more headway on Tour 8 with my baby account. a little less 50-50 today, a little more. I think I lost one. Did I lose one or two? I can't remember if I lost one or two, but no APOC. And then this is my
Perfect
first
shot.
Tour 12 match so far. See how the shootout
Eagle.
goes. But we're just screwing around, having fun. So one thing I always liked about playing Marlins on this shootout, and if I got a headwind, I was screwed. But bouncing off this first fairway where he's lining up, you know, I'm able to just stick with my APOC instead of having to switch down to my wood. Although this angle doesn't really matter. Well, see, like that, he pulled down into... See, it's so close, but with me, I got plenty of room, so as long as I'm able to get the adjustment right. Side spin hurts a bit, but
Great shot.
fortunately I'm using the APOC, so some decent curl in that club if you've never used it.
Nice on. Perfect
See how
shot.
this one goes. Pretty good, pretty good. There we go.
Nice on.
You think he'll want a rematch? Oh, he did. He beat me to it. Nice. Thanks, Eric. Alright, this one was always a tough hole with a Marlin. Like, if I have any kind of headwind and I have to lay up to the first fairway, yeah, like that. Like, I'm definitely going to the first fairway. You got to try to get as close as you can to the end of the fairway, because you're pretty much going to be maxed out on your second shot. And then if I have any kind of headwind on my second shot, I'm screwed. So the furthest I've ever gone with basics is Tour 8, but I don't know. I mean, I'll probably keep pushing it into Tour
Great
9,
shot.
see how that goes, and if Tour 9 goes well, I'll keep going into Tour 10 and whatever, you know, we'll see. Obviously, at a certain point, it's going to become very difficult without having the appropriate clubs. Like, I could play, obviously I'm playing Tour 12 with basics, but I've also got, I say maxed, obviously they're not maxed anymore. They used to be maxed when level 7 was max, but so I don't know, we'll see how far we can go. So I'm gonna play this like I used to play this. If I can remember how I used to play it.
Great shot.
Sit. Oh. Well, now it's definitely a layup. Layup and then see if we can drop the Falcon. See, I would have had headwind anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered. Would have been laying up, so. Now, if I'm answering like a Facebook post about how far to go with basics, should I give him the happy face back? I gave it to himself. I guess I don't need to. My advice was always use basics through Tour 6 because, you know, it's all the front tee tours and there's really no need to waste any balls on those tours. And then from there you could progress to better balls, you know, Tour 7 and above, and just kind of feel out what you need, I guess. So in general, you know, any advice I would give like a new person starting out with their first account is use basics through Tour 6. And then with alternate accounts, you know, you can just kind of go further and further as you are able. But yeah, the furthest I've gone is through Tour 8, like just strictly basics, like nothing but basics. And so I guess with my Mini Brando account, I'll see how far I can go.
Great shot. Nice on. Perfect shot.
Oh, still not enough.
Nice
Man.
on.
So I haven't played that shot since I used to use Thorn in Tour 12. So obviously the accuracy is different, but I used to always go, I would do like an extra ring for every 6 miles an hour. But obviously now that I'm thinking smarter about it, the accuracy is much better on Falcon than on Thorn. So I probably need to do like a ring and a half for every 6 miles. So I should have added like 4.5 rings to that one. And then it would have been pretty close. Would have been a lot closer. So good to know. Are you asking me that question? Do I buy balls with gems for Tour 12 to...
Perfect shot.
Simmer.
Nice on.
Alright, that's not terrible. Yeah, like Nick said, tournaments can definitely provide the necessary balls to be able to use those in the higher tours. That's what I always did with like my alternate accounts coming up, because I would only ever play those enough to fill chest slots, and usually only a couple times a week. So I'm never going through, you know, enough balls where I'm running low and have to get any more from the store, and I'm you know, maintaining or really developing a surplus through tournaments. So I've got the like from a long time ago, I've got the Caddy app on Android, like not to be confused with
Perfect shot.
Clash Caddy or whatever for iOS, but like the crappy version of Caddy on Android. Oh, we got one.
Nice on.
Really, it's like a glorified calculator. I tend to try to just kind of use rules of thumb anymore. Plus, it makes it easier for speeding up play in tournaments, especially. And usually I'll just try to like figure out what the win per ring, what the win per ring is from a certain distance, and then just kind of go from there. So I know if I'm like using a high accuracy club, if I'm like hitting a sniper, and I know I hit a drive, like talking about tournament holes specifically, I hit a drive that you know, we'll just say 350. So I hit a drive 350. I know my sniper from that range is going to be 1 win per ring. Like I've got confirmed drops from that point, so I'll play, you know, I've got 12 wind, I'll play at 12 rings, and then I know if I am slightly off of that excuse me, drive distance, usually every yard I'll adjust it by 0.1. So if I drive at 349, now I'm going to do 1 wind per ring plus 0.1 because I'm a little bit further from my landing spot, so the wind is going to carry it a little bit more. And again, that's like with high accuracy clubs, like the Grizzly, B52, you know, 7+ or the Sniper or whatever. And then like with lower, if I've got a lower accuracy club, I'll usually do 0.1 for every 2 yards. So if I'm dealing with like a Thorn, or if I'm dealing with a Goliath or something like that. But there are special cases, certain times where I'll use a calculator or something if I know a specific wind per ring from a certain distance or whatever. Most of the time with drives, it's all just a thumb rule, like especially having mostly APOC 7s on my accounts. Most of my shots in tournaments is like power 3, 10% elevation, so I'll play that 1 wind per ring minus 1.25. Stuff like that. But I do have the crappy Android Caddy app, which I'll occasionally use depending on if I'm not able to find kind of a consistent adjustment between the range of wind that you might see for master tournaments or whatever level tournament you're playing. So, like, 'cause sometimes, you know, if you've got low wind, like low Kingmaker wind in Masters, you know, the lowest you can see is 10.4, highest you can see is 12.3. Sometimes going X wind per ring, plus or minus however many rings, doesn't work for both those ranges. You know, you might want to only take off 1.2 with low wind, you might want to take off 1.3 with high wind, so specific instances like that where it needs to be a little bit more specific, I'll use my Caddy app. So I don't think I can make it over. Hey, what's up, Tony? Appreciate the good luck. Yeah.
Great shot.
All right. see how the wind treats me on this next one. Hey, what's up, Ingrid? Thanks for the good luck. Straight headwind. Playdemic, always trying to keep me on my toes.
Great shot.
Alright, let's see. I don't even know if it's worth trying to get to that fairway. Whoa! Alright. Yeah. Hey, I just want to go join you. Oh, I couldn't even get into the bunker. It was so bad. So, sensibly, oh, I guess he was in the one behind me. Sensibly, laying up and then having my Goliath into the hole would have been the smarter play. Because at least I'd be hitting from the fairway. But I guess now we get to see if our hazard play in Tour 12 is working as well as Tour 8 was.
Great shot. Nice on. Perfect
Still
shot.
hitting perfect.
Nice on.
Off-roader would have gone in. More backspin.
Birdie.
Hey, what's up, Celine? Thanks for the good luck, man.
Birdie.
Alright, let's see what we get this time for the shootout. Okay. I like this hole sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Ooh, not with a
Great
great
shot.
though. Be okay. Be okay. Oh, yeah, perfect. That would have been pretty good with perfect. Not so much with a great. Oh, well. I feel like everything else is pretty good with that setup. Just cannot hit great. Or at least not great left. Great right, would have been questionable. Perfect, I think, would have been spot on, but not great left. So if I were to go down to Tour 11 now, I'd probably just use my cat, like I would use cat 6.
Perfect shot.
But Guardian was always my go-to wood of
Nice
choice.
on.
And then when we, started having multiple bags, I would have Guardian in one bag, but if I needed extra top spin or something, I would have Cat in another bag, and then I would, switch that bag if needed. And really, that mostly pertains to Tour 12, because as I said earlier in the stream, I kind of went through all previous tours before they even offered you the ability to change bags at the beginning of a hole. But yeah, Guardian, I've always kind of been a Guardian guy. So that would be nice. So yeah, my personal choice would be Guardian. A lot of people play Sniper in Tour 11, and I realize I play Sniper on my baby account right now, which I keep talking about switching to my Guardian 4. I just haven't done it yet. Sniper's been working out fine, but I just never really been a Sniper and Tour play kind of person. But now I just use Cataclysm on all my Tour 12 accounts. Even on my SYB account where I've only got Cat 5, I still just use Cataclysm there. But like when I first was maxing my alternate accounts, I was using Guardian like strictly because again we couldn't switch bags at the beginning of the hole. So like most of my alternate accounts I maxed with Thor 5 and Guardian 6. So I've always loved the Guardian. Oh man, this is like almost a perfect wind for driving the green with a
Perfect shot.
with a Marlin. If I could have it a little bit more headwind. I've driven this green probably 5 times with a Marlin. But now it's just going to be a layup and hopefully a drop Falcon. Of course, I get a little bit more headwind even, but
Great shot.
okay. It's a good angle. Close to the rough, but good angle into the pin. Obviously didn't need that much curl, but alright, sorry I missed you, Adam. What's up, man? Thanks for the good luck.
Great shot.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Eagle.
Nothing you can do about those. Whose account is this? Ian's? Jeez.
Great shot.
Do I get a great ball drop? No, I get a great ball miss by a mile.
Nice
Perfect
on.
would have missed. Oh, nice wind. Okay.
Perfect shot.
Just a layup. See what I can do with my Goliath.
Perfect shot.
Whew. That was a close one. All right. Oh,
Great shot.
that's horrible. Yeah, man, that was bad. Right. Get some more hazard practice. Hey, what's up, as if? Or asif? I hear Fenzel say as if. I don't know if that's the intended pronunciation.
Perfect shot.
There.
Nice
Smart
on.
play. On the green. It's going pretty good. Just screwing around a little bit in tour 12. Started off well. Now I'm kind of not playing the best, but getting some hazard practice. Nope.
Great shot.
Now my timing's like all off.
Nice on.
Hey, what's up, Rob? I was hitting them good. Now I'm starting to struggle a bit. But it's all good. Comes and goes. Just gonna have to work a little bit more later to get my trophies back. Hopefully my weekly bracket will be weak, and all the wins that I'll need to get back to max will put me in the king chest position. Always a plus side. Typically Master 1 weeklies are pretty good, but I have found myself in some that that you had actually a couple people that went over $1 billion earnings, so I'm typically not too interested in playing that much.
Perfect shot.
At least not on one account.
Great shot.
Just trickle up there, stay out of the rough. There we go. See what kind of crazy falcon shot I can do from there. I've always tried dabbling with the rough bump, but it's not a very smart play. I might actually be able to do a backspin shot. Decent wind angle.
Perfect shot.
Well, if nothing else, I should be able to at least go to a shootout with this guy.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right. Try to redeem my poor losing streak with a good shootout.
Perfect shot. Birdie.
Time to go 76. Probably play a few more games, probably for another 15 minutes or so, and then my kids will probably start waking up by then.
Birdie.
See if we can't get back our trophies before then. How long did it take to get to level 5? You're asking? How long did it take to get an APOC 5? My main account, this account, I started playing April of 2018, and I got an APOC 5. I want to say I got it like the Sunday before
Perfect
clan
shot.
started, which was like October of 18 or something. Yeah, I think, or September, I don't remember. September, whenever clan started. I got it like the day before clan started. So yeah. Hey, I hit it
Perfect
perfect.
shot.
There we go. That's how you do this hole.
Nice on.
You just hit perfect. That's where I screwed up last time. I hit great. Thor 4. I won't use APOC over Thor until APOC hits level 6. So I'll use Thor 4. Basically, my rule of thumb as far as drivers go is I'll use Extra Mile until I get Thor 4, and then I'll use Thor 4 until I get APOC 6. So, hey, what's up, Mateo? Yeah, the lack of backspin is what sucks about having an APOC 4 and less. I mean, really, the APOC 5 isn't even that much better. It's only, 4 bars of backspin. I did max this account, my main account, through Tour 12 with an APOC 5, but it was not easy, especially on some of the Glen Monarch shootouts. Not easy with only 4 bars of backspin. So even though Thor 4, lacks 11 yards on an APOC 5, it's still much better, in my opinion. Hey, what's up, Jason? Appreciate the good luck, man. Oh, alright, so 14 though. It's not like that great. I mean, if I had a little bit higher wind, I would go for the green.
Great shot.
Probably be in the rough. Oh, lucky roll. There we go. I'll take that. See if we can't get the backspin falcon shot this time. Oh, Joel. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Thanks for the good luck, man.
Perfect shot.
Get a good rollout. Get a good rollout. There we go. Right, so remember, I'm adding 1.5 rings for every, so I'm gonna add like 3 rings to this adjustment. Probably go about 8.5. So usually when I've got wind coming from the left, I'll just use backspin. I'm not going to use any side spin. If I've got it coming from the right, I'll do like 1 bar of left spin. Unless I'm playing basics, obviously. Then it doesn't work. Oh.
Great shot.
Yeah? Oh. Go in. Oh.
Eagle.
I can get those. What are they called? Ballinger shots. I always feel bad though. I always feel bad when I drop a great ball. I mean, I take it. I just feel bad. Because obviously a perfect wasn't going in. I had adjusted it just a little bit too much. In tournaments, I don't feel bad when I drop a great ball. Because most of the time, there's going to be some perfect shots that don't drop that I feel like should have dropped. So I look at that as payback. But tour play, I always feel a little bit bad when a great ball drops. And I'm not like hitting in a funnel or something like that.
Perfect
nah, you
shot.
can ask as many questions as you want, man. Keeps it going. Oh, that was close. I don't know if we hit perfect or great though. I started. Hold on. Rematch? Is he waiting for me? Do you want a rematch or you want to play? What? Oh. So I started April of 2018. And this was back before, you know, they had 12 tours. And I maxed through tour 11 in June. I think it was 8 or 9 weeks later. But that was also with a two week break from my main account because I had bankrupted it. Like I progressed to tour 7 too quickly with crappy clubs. This was before, you know, I was getting a chest for every win and whatnot. So I had not so great clubs, which were fine through the first 6 tours. I think it was tour 7. But once I got to tour 7, I struggled. And it wouldn't have been a big deal if I had bankroll management, but I lacked that as well. So I played, and then all of a sudden I didn't have money to play. So I found myself dropping down tours to try to build it back up. But before I did all that, I started an alternate account and just started playing that one. I was like, well, I screwed up this main account, so I'm just going to start a new account and just go from there. Fortunately, I was eventually able to build my account back up. And now, you know, coins are not an issue. But that was a 2-week break in a 9-week period. So it's, you know, actual gameplay wise, I guess it took me 7 weeks, something like that, to max out. I maxed out before I hit master weekly division. Alright, so I went through last time, and I know it's more win. I'm going to be curling it into the win. I'm just going to go with APOC 6 top spin. But I maxed out on a Saturday, I think, and then I hit master 1 the next day.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, run. Yeah, all right. Well, you're crowing into, you're crowing straight into that cross headwind, especially close to 18 miles an hour. Definitely could have gone more topspin, but I'd rather be short than in that rough. If I'm in that rough, I'm screwed. At least if I'm short and I've got a tailwind, I can still get to the green, no problem. If I'm really close to the edge, but not in the fairway, but I'm still in the fairway, and I have a headwind, I'm not making it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So I gotta have a crosswind or a tailwind for a chance to hit the green into from there with a marlin anyway. And then I would say that's the fastest I've ever maxed an account, simply because I was playing.
Perfect shot.
All my alternate accounts that I've brought up, I've played less often because I've made sure to get a tour chest for every win, so that I didn't run into the same problem of not having clubs that are good enough to compete, basically. So, all right, so this is going to be a max shot, and basically going to be we'll just do it like this. Adjust it, and then we'll just max it and hope that it hits the right spot. Just hit something with rough and run up to the green. All right, perfect. What's up, Brett? I think you're already here. Have you just been quiet? I don't even know. Yeah, I think you've been here. But what's up anyway?
Great shot.
Nice.
Great shot. Birdie.
This is one of my old clanmates back when I used to be in Mafia Brothers. Or really just Brotherhood clan family I had. There was like
Birdie.
5 or 6 different clans under the Brotherhood umbrella, and I had an account in each of them. Mafia Brothers was the main account though, so that's where I had Marlon Brando, and that's actually where I got my nickname from those guys. Hope it gives me straight tailwind. Oh, straight, no. You did not hear me. I said straight tailwind. Man, I don't even, this is gross. This is horrible. I might have to overpower that. I don't know, we'll see how far this gets pulled.
Perfect shot.
I really don't even know about the backspin that I applied either. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go. Oh, sit. Oh, sit. 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 Oh, okay, so. I mean. I'm not gonna say that's a great shot, but. Honestly, that's not a terrible shot for that wind with that ball. But I think less curl and probably 1 1/4 backspin would have been money. Yeah, for sure. 1 win per ring, I think, was spot on. Oof. Seems a bit much. I think I'm hearing some rustling in the back of my house. I think my kids are starting to wake up. This might be my last game.
Next shot.
Yeah, that was like that line was good though. That was definitely a good line. There's too much backspin, like way too much backspin. Oh, I feel bad too. Oh, yeah, I gotta. Okay, so I always like to wait around. I always feel bad leaving after one game, but I do gotta call it. Unfortunately, you know, he didn't want a rematch, so now I don't feel bad. Oh, hey, and we're back to max trophies. Nice. Oh, if only I could have got one more for the pin chest. That'll have to wait till Tuesday. Sitting on top. Probably not going to last. They're already at 295, but not going to relegate, so that's good. Yeah, I'm number one. Back to max trophies, so that's good. And got to have a little bit of fun with Marlins in Tour 12. So, nice. Normally I get in a pin chest I usually get like I want to say 40 to 50 gems. Usually in my free chest I get like 20 to 25. I think the most I've ever seen in a pin chest was like 50, but usually I'll see like 40 something. So, but I'm not really too concerned about that. I'd rather stay at 6270 than play for that last pin. I know I could probably just match up with somebody and do a friendly, but I don't really care that much. But we're gonna call it there because I know my kids are gonna be up and walking out any second, so I gotta go take care of them. But as always, I appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys coming out and watching me play a little bit. Hopefully you've learned something. Hopefully you've either learned what to do or what not to do. But ultimately, hopefully you had some fun, and I know I did. But I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. All right, later.